Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw another Fortnite Season 9 character, and this time it's gonna be Stratus. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I'll show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're gonna draw in the visor area first. So we're just gonna draw one line across. And then once we have this curve, I'm just gonna go up on the side here. I'm gonna draw the same curve just to give us a little bit of a thickness here. And then now we can draw in the glasses underneath. So for his glasses, on the side, just come down a little bit. And then come back to the middle. You can make a little point. Just come down. And then go back up and close everything off. And then once we have that, we're going to draw in another line. So pretty much the same thing on the bottom. That's the bottom line. Okay, so start in the center, just angle down and then go back up. Alright, so that's pretty much for his glasses. And now let's draw in his nose. So right in the center here, just come down. And then from his nose, we're going to come down a little bit more and draw his lip. Okay, we're gonna give him a big smile, and then lower lip, and then on the upper lip, same thing, just draw another line. And then from those three lines on the corner, just connect them to the corner of the mouth. Alright, so now let's fill in the face shape, and then we'll add in all the extra details. So start back up here on the side. We're just gonna come down all the way down past his mouth, and we're gonna wrap it around here. This is actually not his chin, this is part of the wrapping around his neck. And then now we can finish up the mustache inside. So this one's easy. Start in the center, just go out and then come down. So make it a little bit thicker so we can see it. Alright, and on the bottom here, just a straight line. Alright, so now let's go back up and finish up the top of the head. So we're going to continue with this line here. We're going to go up. And he's got a little hoodie right here. So we just go up and just come back down. And then for the outside of the hoodie, we can start here. Just kind of come down, just curve it a little bit and just come back into the corner here. So I'm just gonna come down on the side, just give it a little bit bump, just come back in and close everything off first. And then now we can draw in the top. So we just continue this. So again, this is gonna be cloth, so it doesn't have to be so straight. It's gonna come back up and around. Alright, so that's pretty much the head, and now let's draw in the neck area. So this part is a little bit tricky because he's got headphones here. So we just start in the center. Just kind of come down. This is gonna be the wrapping around his neck. And then we're gonna come in. And then to show this as cloth, I'm just gonna add a couple of lines like this. Wrapping around. And then now we can draw in the headphones. So for his headphones, just come out to the side here. And then curve it down. Curve it down right around here. And then just another curve to this corner here. And then to make it a little bit three-dimensional, just draw another line here. So this is kind of like the edge of the headphone. Hopefully we can see it better once I color this. Alright, so now we can move on to the rest of the body. So start right around here. Here's his shoulder. Go out wide. Come in. That's gonna be his armpit. And then now we're gonna come down. Just give it a little bit of a bump here. and then come in. It's gonna be his waist area. And then for the inside of this jacket, I'm gonna start up here. Just gonna draw a line coming down and just connect everything up. And then the bottom of the jacket, he's got some details here. Let's draw a little rectangle. And we can add in some lines here. Alright, so now let's see. He doesn't have a belt because his shirt is all the way down, so we're gonna draw that later. So let's just go ahead and draw in his arms first. Here's his armpit. Here's his shoulder coming down. And then his bicep bracket. It's gonna be his elbow right here. And then for the lower arm, we're gonna flare out. Gonna curve this one. So it's gonna be past this. And this one's almost straight down. Just close that off, and then for his fist, this little hook, back of the fist, turn it and then close it. And let's just go ahead and add in some detail right here. And it's got a little panel right here, little rectangle. Alright, and we'll add in some details right here later. Let's go ahead and finish up his arm on this side. So we're gonna have him be holding a fist here. So here's the armpit, shoulder, and then from here just give a little bit of space, just keep going out. I'm gonna draw his fist. I know it's kind of strange because it's just floating out of nowhere. Come down and just kind of round it off again. Okay, so that's his fist, and for his fingers, right in the middle, I'm drawing one line. And then one more line on each side. So those are his fingers, and then for his thumb, start right around here. Just kind of curve it all the way around. Alright, so now we have to connect them. So we're gonna draw his forearm. Just start here. Just curve it all the way around and come back behind the thumb. Behind the fist. And then once you have that, now we can connect up the arms here. So here's his bicep. Just gonna come down. It's right behind the fist. And then it's got a little strap here. Alright, so I know it's a little bit more difficult than this hand here, this arm. But it's kind of interesting to give him different poses once in a while. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish up the details here. He's got a strap here. So from his shoulder, just go down all the way to his armpit. And let's see, he's got pockets here. So I'll just draw in two lines, and then it's got some strings here. So just curve, and close it off. Alright, so now let's draw in his lower body. So for his lower body, here's his hip. So I'm just gonna come out. Just slant it out first. So slant it down all the way down to his fist. And then from there in the middle, I'm gonna draw in one little line first. And then now for his shirt, from this corner here, I'm gonna go up. Just kind of zigzag a little bit. Go all the way up to this side. So that's gonna be a shirt. And then now we can finish up the legs. Okay, so we're gonna continue with this line here. Come down, angle. Here's the middle, come here, down, and angle. This is gonna be his knee. Okay, so let's draw on the other side first. Continue down, same thing here, angle. Come back to the middle, off to the side. Down, and another angle, and again, here's his knee. So let's keep going down on his legs, and then we'll come back up here and draw in the details for his shirt. So here's his knee. I give it a little bit of bracket. Lower leg, flare out. Just turn it, and this one, it's not straight down, but a little bit of a curve. Close it off, and then for his shoes, down, just go out more on this side. So it's basically a dome shape. Close it off, and then let's just add one little section for the sole. He's got some folds, so I'm gonna draw in some lines here on the bottom. Okay, so same thing on the other side. There's his knee. Come down, flare out. And same thing here, curve. Almost straight down. Close it off, and then same dome shape here. Come down, and this one's gonna go out a little bit more. Close it off, and then same detail on this side. And again, let's add in some lines here. Alright, so now we can come back up and finish up the details up here. He's got a big strap right here. And then the pouch just come out. So these are really easy. And his pants is kind of ripped up right here, so I'm just gonna draw in some of these ripped little holes on his pants. And then one more on this side. Alright, and then on the top here, let's see, he's got some holes here on his shirt as well. So I'm just gonna draw a couple of these shapes. And then for the pattern on his shirt, we'll just keep it simple. Just draw 2 lines like that first, slanting down, and then close it off. And then again, one more slant, same thing as that one. And then we'll come down. And then this one's just gonna go out. And that is it for this Stratus. Hope you guys like the way it turned out. And if you do, please do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.